Big breaking news concerning Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and it looks like the soap opera involving him and his future that we've been talking about for the last few hours is finally at an end. I can tell you exclusively that West Bromwich Albion have agreed a loan deal with Arsenal for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He will undergo a medical in London in the next few hours. Now, Albion didn't want to risk him now driving up the 4 hours plus to the West Midlands, to the Black Country, to start a medical there. They want to get this in process as soon as possible to make sure that it is done and completed before that 11 o'clock deadline. But yeah, I mentioned that soap opera. We told you, didn't we, that Southampton were interested in signing him, but that deal fell through because Southampton wanted him primarily as cover at full-back, whereas Maitland-Niles wants to play in midfield. We told you that Newcastle were interested in him, but it looks like now they've turned their attention to another young Arsenal player in Joe Willock, and they're going for him instead. We told you that Leicester City were interested in Ainsley Maitland-Niles as well as a potential loan deal for this window, but Arsenal were no way going to let Ainsley Maitland-Niles to go to a club they consider one of their rivals for the top 6 positions in the Premier League this season. So that left West Bromwich Albion in a very strong position, but my understanding was the finances were still very, very tight, with West Brom close to completing a deal for Oke Yokuşlu from Celta Vigo on loan, and having already got Mbaye Diagne as well on loan this window. There was not a lot of money left in that pot. So you have to say this is a bit of a coup for West Bromwich Albion, and in particular for their sporting director, Luke Dowling, who has now overcome all of the other clubs, it looks, in stealing a march and getting this deal for Ainsley Maitland-Niles over the line. So a verbal agreement is all in place. We wait now for him to complete his medical down in London before he signs those papers, and he will become a West Bromwich Albion player before the end of today on loan for the rest of the season.